Okay.
Are they gonna play up? Are they gonna play brush? See that? They got coaching by besides coach. Look. See this? Exactly what I say. Like out of the brush, hit them, go into the brush. But even Ashe here, it's just if it's Ashe here, like you would still be able to do this because Alistar is just really useless. So it's basically just Ashe versus 2.
Okay, so it's just a sub-diff at level 1 here.
Yeah, just sub-diff.
Okay.
You win lane, you get your kills, and then somehow you lose the game anyways. In this video, we will break down why most AD carries completely waste their advantage after laning phase. Wrong recalls, bad tempo, wrong fights, and most importantly, what to do in the mid game so you can convert your lead into a win. In this video, you guys are gonna learn this. My name is Bizaz, I'm an AD carry professional coach, so please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this amazing AD carry specialized channel. Right, you need 1525, so you need 100 gold. I mean, okay, you're gonna sell this for 60, but are you gonna wait 40 gold?
It's not enough, yeah.
Like if you wait 20, maybe 25, it's not really that bad. But 40 gold, I mean, they can just push the wave, take the plate.
Here, I actually think I reset for the dragon spawn because there's 20 seconds dragon spawn.
I see.
We want to contest this one.
Yeah, but you look at your gold right now.
Yeah,
you don't
like
have
I need
Kraken.
20 more for Kraken Slayer, which is
if you just stay one more wave, like the next wave, you will be on Drake like 15 seconds delayed. So you want to ask yourself when you get now in the lane, hey, did I prefer to be a Drake now with these items, or did I prefer to be here right now, but when I'm fucking coming with Kraken Slayer?
Right.
Because you have ulti so you can join. So power spikes are massive, very important. Tempo can be important, but items can just decide the fight.
Okay, makes sense.
Very important. And this is solo queue, not solo queue, anything. You really should prioritize the items. And you see, that's why you're not really pushing your lead. Well, yeah, you weren't playing aggressive. You weren't trying to pressure them.
Right. I'm sort of just sitting on that first blood kill. Basically.
Yeah, you're just sitting on that first blood, and then you recall, and then after you recall, you're like, oh shit, I need to recall again because now I have Kraken. And I'm like, yeah, but that time, you just wasting so much time. That Nila is just free farming.
Right.
And now you're just gonna play from here. Okay, good. So now, let's see. We can do mid. Ooh, you try it here, but be careful because you're 1v2. So they will punish you like
this.
this.
No way they kill me here. I have ult, I have barrier, I have flash.
Yeah, but they have Alistar ulti. Even if they chunk you and they burn you everything, you won't be able to catch the next wave. If you just want to save this tower for as much as possible and you want to get the minions, but you don't need to freeze because now, if Nila was better, she would have chunked you. But look at your HP right now. If they want to dive you, they can try. It's Alistar ulti. Do you know how it works with Alistar ult?
It's just enhanced defenses, right?
How much?
I just know it's a lot.
Okay.
It's basically Jack's ult is what I remember.
Jack's ult?
Like Alistar ult is also this, it's very similar where it's just like bonus armor, bonus MR, right?
Thing is, for Jax is bonus armor, bonus MR, but for Alistar is basically getting reduced damage for a percentage.
Okay.
Right. Meaning that for 55-60% damage, so he doesn't really get magic resistant armor, he gets like reduced damage. So Alistar for the next 7 seconds, he reduces incoming damage taken with 55%. That's basically it.
Okay. So it's twice as hard to kill.
Yes, and into the tower will not do damage to him. If that guy is good, he can dive you. So that's why in that case right there, just play safe. Because he can anyways dive you from 100 to 0. But at least stay into the tower, take the wave. If they choose to dive you, you have everything while you're in the tower. But if you are here and they go on you and they chunk you like this, you need to just leave the tower because they will dive you after. So you can't afford to lose your HP like this.
So freezing there wouldn't work because of the dive risk.
And you're 1v2, you cannot do this. They're literally just gonna jump on you if you try to do this.
Okay.
So you need to play it as safe as possible 1v2. Yeah, wow.
So I just let it crash and clear it as slow
Yeah.
as possible then.
Let it crash, take the minions, place it, but just don't walk up and try to freeze when you are in a disadvantage and they can just walk up on you and kill you. Because think about Nico is playing top and she's playing aggressive. She's killing the guys. Alistar is mad. Everyone is flaming Alistar. Bro, where the fuck are you? Why are you bot lane? The guy is gonna dive you instantly. Like he wants to take an advantage here because Nico took an advantage on top. You gave him this opening. If they were better, they just dive you straight up.
Okay.
So you gotta be very careful with these things. So now we can continue with the mid game of this game. I don't know how big it is. Maybe late game 2, or we can do another game. Or if you have any other questions.
Of another game because I want to focus specifically on that.
Perfect.
Actually, if you go back out in the same playlist, there's another game, week 4.
This one.
Yeah.
Cry
so
Hearts.
Also Kaisa, but that's our team name. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So this one is Kaisa into Jinx.
Oh, you looked at the matchup to see like how to play it, right? Nice. I mean, it's good. I have a friend that does that. And he's Grandmaster, so very nice. And is does this tournament has a prize pool or something, or just for fun?
I think it's mostly just honor.
But do you guys know each other?
No, it's a fully random team, so it's actually really, yeah, it's pretty fun.
And do you guys live in the same? Like they are all from US, I would suppose, right?
We're all in the same university, so we're all students at Berkeley.
Ah, nice. Okay, I see.
They did a form at the start of the year where they ask us like what our peak rank is, what roles we want to play, and then they do a matchmaking to try to keep it balanced. It's hard because like there's a challenger top lane, there's a couple master players, and then like a bunch of like plat gold. So like you can't really balance it that well, but they try.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Let's see how you play this matchup. So,
yes.
To save time, you have Brand. Brand is a very strong champion that can poke. Brand is Zyra. Poke, range, Zerat, Vel'Koz, stuff like that. Like people that can like hit you from max range and it's gonna hurt and you're gonna hate your life. That is.
So Nico is like halfway there, right? Like Nico is slightly poke, slightly all in.
Yeah, you can see as an all in too, but she's mostly poke, I would say. But yeah, she has a little bit of all in as well. So Comet right here against Lulu, like we definitely have better support. This guy has more range, more damage. But they do also have Lulu, which is not to be underestimated because she has decent damage. And then Jinx, she has more wave clear than you, more range than you. And like short trades you can win with Q auto attack, but it's really you need to proc that passive. And unfortunately, Brand doesn't really help you to proc that passive. And short trading against Jinx, she has more range, so you're probably not gonna win. So complicated here. You need to get push and you need to facilitate Brand, because if you get push, if you get prio and you do that extra minion, like they have 4 minions and you have 6, then he can step into the brush and he can poke. But if they have the minions, they will be up in the lane and Brand won't be able to poke. So they'll like zone you.
Interesting. So it's better for us to play up in this match? Like we don't want to be close to tower, in the sense like we want to be at the halfway point or higher.
Yeah, so
for Brand to be effective.
Yeah, you always want your range support to be able to poke. So if you have push / control of the lane, it's always better. But it's the same way with melee as well. It's just with melee, if I have Alistar, I still want to push because I want him to get level 2. I mean, you remember the example with Tristana and Senna, they didn't need level 2 because they can poke at level 1. That's the same with Brand, he's a range support. But if you would have an Alistar, then you would still push, still get control of the lane, but for the purpose of I want to get level 2. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to lose all of your HP just to get the push, because if you see that they're chunking you and they're playing good and they're chunking you consistently, you can just back off and retreat. Just give up the push. But you should always play for it to try to get it and see how they play after. So let's see.
Sure.
So you try to get push 1, 2, try to Q. Yeah, you should try to Q like when the minions are lower here. And you should try to Q 3 minions, because this, you didn't really get value. You should get this minion low as well and Q this.
Okay.
Because if you do that, you push faster, because you will lose the push. And we talked about how important it is to have the push. Look.
Right.
I see. Here as well. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. So you're pushing. And then what? Let's see. It's a mistake. So you're pushing. And okay, first Q you wasted and you didn't really get as much value. But also second Q. Like here, what minions I would hit here? I would hit this minion. And I would Q all three. Like now, don't hit this minion. Hit this minion. Make it like this. Do auto attack and Q both of them. Because if you do auto attack, like you could have killed that one if you just Q it. Like both of the minions. Yeah. Like you played it really slow with the wave. And I think you're gonna lose push here. Let's see. Yeah, you lose push for sure. Okay, so Kaisa, Challenger, replay. Push, 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 push. Let's see. T1 Gumayushi. Usually Korea is a bit crazy because yeah, they don't really play for push, they play for all in. Maybe AOS. Okay, so it's really good. Let's see if we can play for push. I mean, they're probably just all in. Oh, it's against Alistar. Let's see how they play. Let's see.
Okay.
Are they gonna play up? Are they gonna play brush? See that? They got coaching by besides coach. Look. See this? Exactly what I say. Like out of the brush, hit them, go into the brush. Don't hit the minions. What did I say? Don't hit the minions. You don't need the push. Good auto attack. We get sweeper. I think I even said if Nico is good, she just gets sweeper.
So wait, isn't my assumption is Lucian is also strong early though, right?
Yeah, but not at level 1. He's completely useless level 1. He's okay at level 3, but you have Nico. You have huge support gap, and Lucian level 1 is very useless. Very useless.
Who are the really strong level 1 champions who would beat Kaisa level 1 where this would be silly? To play like this. Imagine it's Alistar and a really strong level 1. Who would make this not a good idea? Or is it always a good idea against an Alistar style support?
Let me think.
Because Ashe level 1 is kind of annoying.
But even Ashe here, it's just if it's Ashe here, like you would still be able to do this because Alistar is just really useless. So it's basically just Ashe versus 2.
Okay, so it's just a sub-diff at level 1 here.
Yeah, just sub-diff.
Okay.
It is, yeah, I mean, Draven with 2 axes, he's very strong. But still, like, yeah, I guess Draven with 2 axes is like very strong. I could make the difference here, but just the fact that you have such a huge advantage here with the support just makes it really easy to play. And then Alistar starts W, and then look, he just woke up. Only last hit. You see, Guma doesn't actually push. Look at his positioning. Exactly what I said, right? I said, look at your own most aggressive minion and try to stay, like, don't cross the line here too much. Or if you do it, just do it for a very short period of time. But ideally stay behind of this line, you see? Now, he's doing exactly that. And now he's just hitting them. And you see, he has more minions. And look at him. He just hits them and then backs off because now he has aggro on the minions. And after that, he goes back in for the pressure. Really important. That's how you play it. Okay, but we didn't really see the push battle. Like pushing like cracked. This is against Jinx, let's see. Okay, so you go for a short trade. Yeah, okay, this guy is really crazy good. Now he pushes. Let's see if he's gonna use Q on the minions. Q on minions and her. Yeah, now this guy is really good on Kaisa, so he just even goes for long trades. Yeah, and of course it's Korea, so it's gonna go for full all-in. Let's see. Yeah, let's see the Q here. So hitting first minion, hitting second minion. Let's see the second Q here. Yeah, but this is against Fiora, so it's a bit different.
Fiora ADC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Cool.
And you... Oh, wait. I didn't see the W though. You try to double like that. Okay. Pretty hard to play because...
Do I need to save my W for anything? Because there's no real
Not really, not
engage
really.
the brand has.
Yeah, not you can
Yeah,
you can use it sometimes to poke like that because you have a brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad matchup. Like you're gonna get pushed in, and if you had push, brand can poke and it's easier. But now because you lost it, it's gonna be just farm fest. Yeah, it's a very bad anti-synergy matchup. You guys like brand or why?
Oh, we were just trying it and it actually worked out this game pretty well.
Oh.
But yeah, I can see in the lane it's not really that.
Yeah, it doesn't do much because if you want to play with brand, you would like to play a long range, like maybe, I don't know, Ashe, Varus, Lethality, Caitlyn, something that has more range. Kaisa likes engage supports. And the range support is Nico that Kaisa loves.
Yeah. I actually think we're going to stick to the Nico because it worked really well that game. But okay, in this specific matchup, is what I'm doing with the wave basically what has to happen? Or is there anything else that could be done? Like imagine.
I mean, other than the fact that you should have played better with the Qs at level 1. And if you get the push level 1, the first wave, you might be able to get it second wave as well. And third wave as well. And it might just be different outcome now. It's like, oh, but is now what?
Fight for the push back though, because like if Jinx also fights for the push, no matter what, then she will always get it, right?
Not really, because you also have your Q. And your Q is just 50 mana. Like if she perma auto-attacks the minions with the Q, yes, she'll have it, but in 2 waves she will have 0 mana. She does that.
Okay.
But 2 Qs of you is like not that expensive.
Makes sense.
Let's see if we can find a play. Jungle of Kaisa. Look, Korean Master, but just Master, they're just all in. Yeah, you just push with your Q and you hit the minions constantly and you try to push. Let's see if they... Like this is Ashe. Okay, he has Bard. Let's see. Yeah, this is a pretty hard lane to do. So you see, he's hitting the minions. And you see how he's hitting different minions? So first he hits this one. Then he hits this one. Then he hits this one again. And here's his Q. Let's see. He Q'd 2 minions, but did you see that he blows them up? You see how clean it was. And let's see what he's going to do with the second Q. So now Bard has no Q. He tries to not trade very much. Tries to play around the brush a little bit. And let's see. Now auto goes for a short trade. The minion and the Lulu. And let's see the third Q. Plays the brush. Let's see the Q here. Boom. See, either on the wave or just like trying to trade. And he gets level 2. And it's Ashe Lulu. And he got it just because he knew very well how to set up the minions and how to Q the minions. And he also went for short trades onto the Lulu.
Makes sense.
Okay, let me see if I can give you maybe one more example. Elvest. What is this? Elvest versus Wei. Let's see. It's steady. Okay, it's against Jinx. So how do you get it? You hit the first one, you hit the second one. See the same pattern? And then now, boom, you go for short trade. See that? Minions and Jinx. And then he just procs the passive. And let's see the Q. Is he going to go for short trade or is he going to use it on the wave? And now he loses the push. I mean, in this case, there's a Thresh. Thresh has prior over Blitzcrank level 1. So he needs to give up the push. But you see, he still played for it. Like, at the beginning of the lane, he still tried to get it. And Jinx played really good with the long gun. She postured very aggressively, very good. And they basically have 2 range champions. I mean, it's debatable if Thresh is a range champion or a melee champion.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, and that's pretty much this example. Let's see if we've got more. But yeah, it's the same kind of pattern. Like, what is he gonna do? He hits the first, he hits the third, and now minions low, minions low, minions low. Karma has Q. He doesn't want to waste his Q. Okay, he's just gonna get Q'd in face. And like in this matchup, you can't. Like, they have range support, you have melee. There's no way you're gonna get push. Just go for short trades. Okay, and the last example, Kobe, okay. It's Hui Senna. And it's Alistar, yeah, they can't do much here. They Q, run away, get XP. It's range support against Alistar. You see the Alistar, how hard it is to play. And you let them play completely there.
Yeah.
Really important. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there is not much wave management here because it's basically whatever Jinx does, you need to respect it. If she pushes the wave in the tower, you just take the wave from under the tower. If she slow pushes, then you play around her slow push. It's not really your wave management, it's her wave management here, you see?
I see.
So it's not really much to talk about unless you can get the push, but let's see. Yeah, I need to push really fast.
So here I think they reset, so we're just trying to crash the wave.
Pressure resets. They're pretty close to the lane because they reset a while ago. And now you just go... No Call here, right? Gonna get Call next time, or did you just forget about it?
No, this was before you did your
before the session. Okay.
I wasn't thinking about Call at all.
Oh, W? Oh, but don't miss the cannon though. I know you want to follow, but the casters you can leave, but the cannon.
That's the reason I was scared to follow. I was like, is there a kill here or not?
You can follow because, I mean, it is a kill. Look at Jinx positioning. Brand has a free stun. Maokai is also cutting off the Jinx, even through flash. She's going to flash here. Maokai is still going to get her. Like, don't waste the W unless you see someone stunned because you want to go on the same target. You don't want to W Lulu and then... Like, if Brand is better, he goes on Jinx. Second of all, like, you can auto attack this minion and then follow after. Like, I'm not saying stay for all of minions, but 60 gold for the cannon. I mean, you can even Q here if you want, but auto attack is better, so you can have your Q for the fight. But definitely don't follow like all the way like this.
Sure.
Let's see. Yeah, if you had W, you can also kill Jinx.
Yep.
I see. Okay. It's a pretty bad for Brand. Like, he shouldn't really, like, if we do Drake, he shouldn't really face check the Tribush right now. Because Jarvan could obviously be there. And you guys can also punish this guy on Jinx. But I guess you guys just wanted to do Drake and you need to do the damage on the Drake because it's just a Maokai. So you ended up following Brand because he face checked right there. And then now you're going for Drake. You need to recall after. Let's see. I think Jinx recalled and he didn't. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, very good. You're just pushing and resetting. This is good. This is very good.
I keep missing minions. It's so sad.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you can. No problem.
Yeah. So there, even the wave didn't crash. I think it was okay because it's such a big wave. They can't really hold it, right?
Well, they can hold it. Look, the wave is there. It's not gonna crash. They could hold it. Thing is, if you stay right here with this mana and this HP, if they come, they will like also kill you. Like you won't be able to crush. You have 150 mana, 200 mana. You're just gonna use 2 Qs or like 1 Q, 1 W, and then you're already 100 mana. So now they have a little freeze, but when you come back, well, they didn't even freeze up correctly. But now, if you want, you can just crush it. Yeah. So it wasn't that bad.
So with Kaisa after level 6, what I've noticed, and maybe I'm wrong, but what I've noticed is against most ADCs, like traditional ADCs, you just win the all-in, right? So if it's 1v1 against a Jinx or an Ashe or whoever, like just diving is fine.
Yeah, she's pretty strong. You get isolated Q if you can proc that passive. I mean, she can lose against Ashe, she can lose against Raven, she can lose against Vayne, but typically she's a pretty good champion, yeah. Very good. Well, didn't really Q, which is interesting. You did have
I guess I was waiting for the isolated angle and then
no problem.
max range.
This is good. You didn't really use your ult, so this is decent. So now Jinx is coming. Let's see how many waves you're gonna push. I think it's the same mistake, isn't it? You don't even check the gold. Oh, you have it. Yeah, but you should check the gold because, like, here it's really important to look at Jinx timer. So now Jinx spawned. So from this point you have like 10 seconds to like do whatever and press B. So now if you push this wave, In majority of the cases, you just recall after because Jinx is very close to this point, and you don't want to take the another plate just because she'll be here soon. But if you don't have your Kraken Slayer and you have it in like 100 gold, then you know.
I mean,
you can stay.
We can't stay for a plate though, can we?
If you
like, even if it's 100 gold off.
You can. Jinx is right there. It's just you won't be able to recall here because Jinx is in the lane, and you won't be able to recall here because Jinx is in the lane. So you'll probably need to recall in the tower, which means you're gonna lose a plate. But at least you get Kraken, so it would be worth.
Okay. So it's okay to take that bad recall because it enables the Kraken Slayer.
Yeah, power spikes are very important because she gets a plate, but the moment you get in the lane, if he hits a stun, they're dead. So it's really a big deal.
Makes sense.
It's really a big deal. But yeah, in this case, you had it. Okay. Okay, sure. Should we make the plan? What should we do? Should we keep going for the first 15? Like we have 4 minutes left from this game. Should we make the plan with the mistakes? What do you think?
I think maybe rather than... So I think I generally sort of understand what I could do with Kaisa. I want to talk a little bit about, like, imagine they pick the Kaisa, then, and I play either the Ashe or a Jinx or something like that. What's the win con there? How do you win against that?
So do you want to...
Jinx play the Kaisa to win?
Do you want to go on a game or just talk a bit theory, maybe? Better.
Theory, I think. I don't have
Perfect.
a game.
So the question is, if I'm Kaisa and they have Ashe, how do I play?
Yes, and vice versa. If I am Ashe and they're Kaisa, how do I play? Both.
You just play around your strengths. Like,
right.
Now we have a brand. How is our strengths? Well, if you have a brand, I mean, you're an all-in champ, but you have brand, so you just try to get the push and let him poke. And once they're chunked, let's say half HP, and he hits a stun, I can all-in because that's my champ. So what do? I facilitate my support. It's through my support that I win the lane. So I push, get control for him, he pokes, and when they are low, I can all-in either through after he hits the stun, or just me Eing in and just going on them. But that's how I win against, when having brand. Oh, but what if they have Ashe? It's the same. If you have brand and they have Ashe, it's the same. Get push, let him poke. What if they have, Draven? It's the same. The same if you have a brand, you play for the push, and you try to facilitate him. And with Ashe, if you play Ashe brand, then you can also poke better. Then you can also throw stuff. Because it's not just like Kaisa. What are they going to throw? W? But with Ashe, you have more damage on the W, right? You have faster cooldown and stuff like that. So whether we play Kaisa brand, Ashe brand, or any other champion, is the same win condition with the wave. It's just, if you play, let's say, Varus, Lethality, then you can also follow up with poke. You can throw shit to them,
Right.
Really, 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 really important. Okay, so did I cover everything? So what if I play Kaisa against Ashe? It's all about support. What if I play Ashe against Kaisa? It's all about support. It is the same thing, but it's like with Kaisa, you have good all-in, so you want to run them down and proc your passive. With Ashe, same thing. If you can slow them and run them down with the little tempo, it's the same thing. But sometimes if you have a range support, you can also try to poke them and wear them down and chip their HP away bit by bit, slowly but surely. You just W, back off, W, back off. It depends on laning phase. It's really who facilitates the support better. If I play MF and I have Nautilus and you play Ezreal Karma, Ezreal needs to get the push because this way he's going to facilitate the Karma. Karma can poke. If they have more minions, like let's say this is Ezreal and he has 8 minions and we have only 4, then Karma can just walk up, hide behind the minions and poke, 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 poke. So the MF will have to back off. So Ezreal facilitates Karma by pushing, because Karma, while she has the push, she can poke. Really, really, really important. And then the other people, the other people, they still need to get a push, because if they get a push and they get level 2 first, they can just jump and all in, because that's their lane. What if they don't get the push, which is normal because Ezreal has good push power and karma? Well, they just need to conceive, you know, a few waves until they get level 2 and level 3. And once they get the hook, they chunk to half HP usually, because 100 to 0 is a bit hard. So they chunked her to half HP, they back off a little bit, and then after they are chunked, they can play for the push, they can contest, and the next hook on a target that is half HP is gonna be deadly.
Okay.
So that is pretty much how we play.
Makes sense. And also, I feel like back in maybe like a year ago, with the level 2, you normally stack 3 waves before you crash, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't exist anymore because I've noticed everyone is stacking 2 waves. Is that just true, or am I messing it up?
It exists 3 waves, but the enemy has to also like hit your wave and kind of help you to do it. But yeah, the waves work. The waves work faster. So in 90% of the cases, 2 wave crash is the optimal thing in this meta. Yeah.
So ideally, what you want to do is get level 2, take a trade, crash wave 2, and then bounce back for level 3.
I mean, get level 2. Like, if you have Nico, you don't even need to play for level 2. As I said, you can just walk up on them and zone them. Right. The fact that you get level 2 is an extra thing, but you're still gonna poke even at level 1, how you did with the Senna against Alistar. Still, she walks up on the Alistar because she just has range. But after you crash, let's say you crashed after level 2, and you're saying the wave is bouncing into you, and you let it to bounce into you, like you let it slow push into you.
I'm trying to understand what the right thing to do there is, because after you crash your level 2 wave, you can't really do anything, right? There's no reset, there's no roam.
Yeah, well, the wave is ideally in the middle, and you can continue to do what you did. You just get the push and then zone them again. So you just repeat. Okay. And then if the wave is pushing into you, you can, you know, make it into a slow push into them towards the enemy, or just let it to come into you depending on how big the jungle pressure is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ideally, we basically want to repeatedly 2 wave crash.
Yeah. You do. Yeah, it's hard to not do that because look, even here, like this is the second wave. The wave is just going to push naturally into them right here. So no matter what you do, the second wave will crash. And then after they crashed, like this is a slow push into you, so the wave is in a relatively uncomfortable position, but they can still play aggressive. As you can see, they're still walking up because Sylas is a champion that can't really gank. I don't see the timer here, but I guess it's 1:19. Yeah, can't really gank at 2 minutes and something, so they still play aggressive. They want to crush this wave, which they do. They will go for a ward probably now. Yeah, well, who would have known? And now they just hold the wave here and they try to poke because with this ward, so this guy being this low HP, if he goes in, he just dies because they have everything. Okay. So these people, they know all their limits. Right. Bottom line, if you're in low elo right here and you don't know where is Sylas, just try to play here. Let Nico poke the Alistar, and when he's really low, you walk up, you bait him to go in. You can flash the combo and then just kill him. That's pretty easy. If you flash his combo, it's pretty useless. That guy. Yeah.
Makes sense.
No, he crashed. He crashed on the perfect timing when Lee Sin is on the scuttle as well. So this was amazing. And now he doesn't let the wave to come into them. He still wants control because Lee Sin is invading. So Gumayushi here still wants control.
Okay. So he doesn't let the bounce actually happen.
Yeah. He doesn't let the bounce actually happen unless he's very scared of Sylas, which now he's on top lane. So he's not very scared right now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much that. Anything else for today?
No, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for your time, and also thank you for being so flexible with the scheduling.
No problem at all. No problem. Don't worry. Should we make a plan? Do you want me to just give you? I'm not sure how much time you have. Or should I just give you the session recorded so you can have it? What do you think? Or should we make a plan first?
Yeah, I think a session recording would be best.
Perfect. Okay, so
I'm okay to go without a plan because I do need to run. But
okay, no problem. So then, okay, tell me the things that you learned like very quickly from today's coaching session.
Pay attention to the fact that Alistar is completely useless level 1, and Nilo is also mostly useless early on, and use that range advantage and the pressure advantage to actually like zone them off the wave so that it converts to a gold advantage.
Perfect.
I think one thing I did improve since the last session we have is the recall timings. I don't think I took as many bad recalls, so that is a good thing. But definitely, I wasn't really pushing my advantage. It was more just waiting for my support to find a pick or a play, which it'll work, but it's not ideal. So definitely like trying to understand where I'm strong and where I'm weak.
Perfect.